You're watching or listening to Pet Problem Solved, our video and podcast series. And this episode is all about cats. I'm Dr Jo Righetti, animal behaviourist. Thanks for joining us. Angie has asked me, why do cats purr? Then she says, my cat purrs a lot, but my friend's cat, she says, never purrs. Is that okay? Oh look, why cats purr? Nobody really knows why cats purr. But we think that it's probably something to do with self-soothing. So they'll tend to purr as they're settling down to snooze, when they're very happy on your lap or beside you in bed. But they'll also purr when they're in pain. Cats purr as they're giving birth. They purr when they're about to die. So probably, if anything, it's just that soothing yourself. But it also soothes us too. We've evolved along beside cats in the last few thousand years. We've probably come to enjoy that soothing purr sound. How they make it is quite unique. Now, I can't give you a completely technical description, but it's a combination of air moving in over the voice muscles combined with the muscles of the diaphragm moving. So when the two of those work together, this purring sound is made. Every cat's purr is unique, as you've realised. Some don't purr much, some purr very softly, others purr extremely loudly. My wildfire, I can barely sleep when he's purring beside me in bed. So every cat's purr is unique. It's like a human fingerprint. We can identify a cat by their purrs. So enjoy your cat's purring. It probably means he's very happy along beside you. Why do cats meow? Another question about cats and their sound. I don't know if you can hear Wildfire in the background here meowing beside me. Come here. Come on. There he is. You see the tail? He doesn't like being picked up, so I might have my life in danger here, but just to show you him, here we go. Here's the wild man, who has a very loud purr, and quite a loud meow too when he wants some attention. So cats meow probably to get human attention. It's all about them and us. So cats tend not to meow much to one another, although you will hear the mew little sounds that kittens make towards their mothers. But cats have evolved to live along beside us in the last few thousand years, and so they get our attention by meowing. Again, every cat's unique. Some meow a lot, some don't meow much at all. The Oriental breeds tend to meow a lot, so your Siamese, you'll hear them meow, and it often sounds like a baby crying. But if you enjoy your cat meowing, encourage it, give it attention, meow back at your cat. If you don't enjoy it, then don't respond to it, don't reinforce that noisy behaviour. That applies to any behaviour. The more we reinforce a particular behaviour, the more the animal will perform it, because that reinforcement is a reward which just encourages you to do the same thing again and again. I enjoy hearing my cats meow. I know where they are. I know they want to be with me. I think we should celebrate that lovely vocal cat chat. So I'm just into my garden, looking out to see where all my pets are right now. There's Chili. What you doing, Chills? Checking out the ponds? We got any frogs? Oh, and look who I see here. Wildman, Wildy, Wildfire. Chewing on a little bit of grass. Do you enjoy time in your garden with your pets? It's very relaxing. Although Chili has managed to dig everything up. The cats are peeing in our kids' sandpit. Fortunately, we don't use it anymore. And our chickens are digging up their spots to do the dust bathing. You know, pets love your garden. We should celebrate the fact that they want to be out there with us, enjoying life in the great outdoors. So I had a question from Sally about, should my cat wear a collar? He never goes out anywhere, but the law says that he should be wearing a collar. Well, yeah, probably best if you can to have your cat wear a collar with a name tag on it, and that way if they ever should escape, they will have identification on them. Of course, your cat can also be microchipped, and in places such as where I live, that's compulsory too. And that does help get your cat back to you should they go missing. Because after all, even if we only keep them at home, there's times they may escape. Somebody inadvertently opens a door or a gate, and out they go. So yep, keeping a collar on is a good idea. Now, people who show cats often will not put collars on because they don't want a mark to be formed around the neck where the fur grows around the collar. And that's okay, they're under secure lock and key. But for anyone else, keeping your cat safe is a number one priority, and I would strongly suggest that you do keep a collar on them. Question about indoor versus outdoor cats. This is a common dilemma that cat owners have. Should they let their cat outside? Of course, a cat who's outside can go missing, they can get lost, they can get stolen, they can get run over by cars, they can get injured in other ways like cat fights, very expensive for you. So, if you can, you're best to keep your cat indoors. As you can see, Wildfire, probably see somewhere in the background around there, there's a tail sticking out. He's out with me here. I like to keep my cats at home, but I have so many people coming and going in my house, then inevitably they get out. So if you are going to take your cats outside, make sure they know the garden, know the perimeters, know how to get back home safely. And then if they do escape at other times, they will know exactly how to get home. If you want to keep your cat indoors, I have lots of tips on my website about transitioning your cat from being an outdoor one to an indoor one, and also about keeping your cats happy at home. Such things like a view out of the window, bookshelves, bench tops to get on top of to get them high, boxes in the home, rotating toys around, all these fun things that will keep your cats happy at home. And cats can definitely be happy at home, and happy with a little bit of outdoor time with you as well. For those of you who want to know about transitioning your cat from being an outdoor cat to an indoor one, listen to the podcast and I'll go into some tips that I have for this. Are cats safe around ponds? Jilly asked me. Well, you can see Wildfire here. We've got ponds in our garden, just with a few frogs, eggs, tadpoles and so on in them. We don't have any fish at the moment. Cats will be attracted to the creatures that are in the ponds, if not the ponds themselves. They may even drink from them. Obviously, you've got to make sure your cat is safe. Introduce them, show them if it's a deep pond, show them how to get out of that pond, make sure there is a way to get out. Just supervise them when they're there, especially the first few times they're around that pond. If the pond water's clean, they can drink from it. But I would suggest that you give alternative, cleaner sources of drinking water too. And just watch out what they're doing around your pond for a while. If not, let them go for it. They'll enjoy it. It's a great outdoor activity to be watching pond life. If you're enjoying our Pet Problem Solved podcast and video series, why not subscribe to us on your favourite podcast channels or on YouTube? We do post these on social media too, so you can check in on individual problems or watch each of our weekly series. We love having you here and we look forward to receiving your questions. If you have a question for us on your pet's behaviour, it doesn't need to be a problem, just any question about pet behaviour, please email us at info@petproblemsolve.com.au or check out our website petproblemsolve.com.au. I'm Dr Jo Righetti, Animal Behaviourist. Please take care of your pets.